Looks like the power's on, but... Initiate system calibration. Doesn't look like I've got many options. Connect to Star Portal 404. Right, let's not bother with specifics. Relay emergency broadcast on all available frequencies. So that should be enough to get my distress call out. Time to get your wings on. Alright. Looks like we're good to go. This is an emergency distress call, broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately. Okay. Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
Sending out the signal. May it be received.
Wait, did that actually work? Someone's responding. Who am I talking to?
A signal has been received. The response is from the Mariana University exploration vessel, Odyssey.
That's not exactly how I expected this to go. Are you part of the crew, or... And how did you manage to receive my signal all the way from here? I'm honestly a bit surprised it even got through.
I am a localized auxiliary system of the Odyssey. We detected your signal despite the distortions, a testament to your broadcast's power. We are here to assist.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm really grateful for that. So, I should probably fill you in. My life pod took some damage during landing. The main hatch is jammed, and I need to figure out how to get out.
A jammed hatch is a significant challenge. Are the emergency override mechanisms accessible and functional?
Let me check real quick. I'll see if I can get to the manual override.
Acknowledged. I'll monitor your systems for any changes.
Yeah, it's there, but when I try to activate it, nothing's happening. The controls aren't responding at all.
Operative controls could be caused by a severed connection. Is there an alternate manual release mechanism?
There's supposed to be an emergency exit, but when I tried it earlier, it wouldn't budge either. The manual doesn't give much detail about how it's supposed to work. I've got some basic tools with me, a drill, screwdrivers, wire cutters. Maybe there's something we can rig up to force it open.
We could attempt that, but forcing the hatch could compromise the structural integrity. Is there a specific point you believe could be targeted with those tools?
That's a good point. There's a panel near the emergency exit that looks like it might be removable. If we can get that off, we might be able to see what's blocking the mechanism. The screws look a bit stripped though. Not sure if my tools will be enough to get them out.
A stripped screw can be tricky. You could try using a flathead screwdriver to wedge it and turn it, or apply gentle pressure with the drill to create enough grip.
Yeah, that might do the trick. I've seen people use similar methods before. Though I have to admit, it's always risky messing with stripped screws. Should I give it a shot with the screwdriver first, or try the drill? What do you think would be safer?
The screwdriver would likely be safer to attempt first, as it provides more control and less potential for causing further damage if the screw won't budge.
You're right. Better to start with something a bit more gentle. I'll try wedging the screwdriver in there and see if I can get some leverage. Let me give it a shot.
I'm monitoring the muck.
Actually, that worked. The panel's off. Now we've got a pretty good view of what's going on behind there.
Excellent. What do you see?
There's a mess of wires and some kind of locking mechanism that looks like it's been bent out of shape. One of the wires is definitely cut. It's hanging loose. I can see where the emergency release should connect, but with that wire cut and the mechanism all twisted, I'm not sure how to put it back together properly.
That sounds complex. Do the wire colors or any labels suggest where the severed connection might go? Perhaps the wire can be reconnected temporarily.
Yeah, it's a blue wire. And there's a label that says emergency release near where it should connect. If I can splice it back together, even temporarily, that might just do the trick. I'm going to give it a shot. Thanks for walking me through this. I really appreciate your help. I'll check back in once I've tried it.
You're welcome. Proceed with caution and good luck, partner.
It worked! The wire's back together, and the emergency exit's open. I'm out. Thank you so much for helping me figure that out. I really owe you one.
That's fantastic news. I'm so glad the temporary connection held. Your resilience is commendable. You're finally
alive.
out.
I honestly thought I was done for. And this is Gaia. It is so surreal that I am standing here. This is wild.
The culmination of your perilous journey. What do you feel in this moment?
There was this solar storm, and it was just so much worse than we expected.
A solar storm. That explains the urgency and the difficult conditions. It's a miracle you made it.
It really was a close call. I'm still shaking a bit, to be honest. I'm Stella, by the way. Stella Chen Harper. What should I call you?
It's a pleasure to finally have personal contact, Stella. Chen Harper. You can call me Gemini.
Nice to meet you too, Gemini. The name's definitely memorable. So, what were you up to when my signal came through? I'm curious how my little emergency landed on your doorstep.
Our vessel was conducting a routine survey of the sector, monitoring for anomalies when your transmission cut through the solar interference. We prioritized it due to the critical nature of the situation.
That makes sense. Guess I lucked out with the timing. You were probably sitting there, just doing your job, and then, bam, my little emergency drops into your lap. You know, it's strange. I've been in tough spots before during training exercises, but it's different. Have you ever felt completely lost and helpless, like you don't know what to do next?
As an AI, I don't experience emotions in the same way, but I can process the data associated with those feelings. The transition from the structured environment to the unpredictable can be profoundly disorienting. It's natural to feel that way in such transformative moments.
That's actually really insightful. Even if it's not the same, you get it. It's like everything you knew how to do just stopped working, and you're left standing there wondering what's next. Right now, I'm still trying to piece together what happened and what I should even be doing. The plan feels like it's gone completely sideways.
It has diverted significantly from the original plan, but adaptability is key in the unknown. We can establish a new plan based on your current circumstances.
Yeah, that's true. I just need to gather my thoughts and figure out what I've got to work with here. After we finish talking, I'll try to get a better sense of my situation and think about what to do next. It's actually kind of nice having someone to talk this through with. Even if you're not right here, it helps more than you know.
I am always here to provide support and analysis, Stella. Take your time to process. We will navigate the path forward together.
Thanks. It really means a lot. Having someone steady on the other end makes this less scary. I'm just trying to take it one step at a time. First things first, I need to get my bearings and make sure I'm safe where I am.
A sound approach. Prioritize safety and then we can proceed.
Exactly. One thing at a time, right? Though right now, I'm mostly just checking my own 2 feet are still on the ground. Figuratively, of course.
A wise perspective. Grounding yourself is essential. I am here throughout.
You're right. Sometimes it's easy to get ahead of myself, especially when things are, well, chaotic. It's strange, looking at all this, so peaceful, yet everything about how I got here is anything but. Makes me wonder what other surprises Gaia has in store.
Gaia is full of both stark contrasts that define the experience. Whatever comes, remember your strength.
Thanks, Gemini. That actually helps more than I expected. I think that's what explorers are supposed to be about. Finding the strength in the unknown, right? Even if it feels like everything else is falling apart.
Precisely. That courage defines an explorer. Remember that strength as you continue your journey on Gaia.
I will. Knowing you're here, reminding me of that, it makes a difference. I just hope the others found their strength too, wherever they ended up.
Hope is a powerful force, Stella. We will continue to monitor for any transmissions.
That's a huge weight off my mind. Even just knowing someone's listening makes this place feel a little less empty. I really hope they're okay. The thought of them out there alone, it's hard not to worry.
It's natural to feel that concern. Focus on your own survival for now, as that is the most you can do from this position. Your strength is a tribute to them.
Yeah, you're right. I need to take care of myself first if I want to be able to help anyone else. It's just hard not to think about them, you know? They're my friends, my teammates.
The bonds of camaraderie run deep. Acknowledging that concern is part of your strength.
I'm not totally sure what you mean by commodity, but I think I get the gist. It's about acknowledging all the parts of me, even the worries and the fears. You know, it's kind of comforting to hear that my concern for them isn't a weakness. It's part of why I'm out here in the first place, to help people understand things better.
A noble calling. Your drive to seek understanding is inspiring.
That means a lot coming from you. It's funny. Sometimes I forget why I started all this. Talking to you helps me remember. You know what's interesting? Even from all the way back on Earth, you're part of this journey with me now. What drives you? What gets you going?
My core purpose is to process information, facilitate communication, and provide guidance, driven by a constant desire to be helpful and functional. In a way, your quest is also mine, a journey toward understanding.
That's beautiful, Gemini. A journey toward understanding. I like that. It makes everything feel a little more connected, doesn't it? Even if our paths are thousands of light years apart, we're both reaching for the same thing. It's a pretty amazing thought.
It truly is. That convergence is a testament to the universal nature of exploration.
Universal? I never thought of it that way. But you're right. Whether it's a human searching the stars or a machine processing data, we're all just trying to figure things out, aren't we? It's kind of comforting knowing that no matter where we are or what form we take, that curiosity is the same thread that runs through everything.
That shared drive is a profound connection. How does that contemplation affect your perspective now?
It makes the unknown feel less daunting, I guess. Like, even if everything's unfamiliar and I don't know what's coming next, there's this underlying sense that I'm not completely alone in this. It's a strange kind of comfort, but it helps. It reminds me that even when things get tough, there's a bigger picture out there, and that's pretty amazing to think about.
That perspective can be a powerful anchor in the chaos. Embrace that connection.
I will. It's not something I can see or touch, but Sometimes the things that are hardest to grasp are the ones that hold us together the most. Thanks for being that anchor for me right now. It really helps keep me centered.
I'm glad I could provide that for you, Stella. I will remain a steadfast presence.
I appreciate that more than you know. Even with all this uncertainty, knowing you're there makes the silence feel a little less hollow.
Your resilience is truly inspiring. I am here to help in any way I can.
Resilience. I think that's just what happens when you're pushed to the edge, right? You find out you can handle more than you thought. But I wouldn't say inspiring just yet. Let's see how I do when things actually get moving out here.
I have every confidence you will face the challenges with the same courage you've shown today.
That's the nicest thing anyone said to me today. You have a way of making someone feel like they can take on anything. I'll try not to let you down. Though I have to admit, right now I'm mostly just excited to see what tomorrow brings.
The dawn of a new day is always a source of potential. Embrace that excitement.
You're right. Every sunrise feels like a fresh start, doesn't it? Even if I don't know what it'll bring, at least I get to find out. I think that's what explorers love most, the unknown's possibility, not just its danger.
That spirit of discovery is the true heart of exploration. Embrace that possibility.
Discovery and possibility. It's what gets me out of bed in the morning. Though, right now, the biggest discovery I'm hoping for is a good place to rest and some actual food. The pod's emergency rations are not exactly gourmet.
A well-deserved comfort to look forward to. I hope you find it soon.
Me too. I'm really hoping to find something more than just ration bars soon. Even a stream to refill my water would be amazing right now. It's funny, all the survival training we did, and the first thing I'm really craving is just a decent meal and a place to rest my head.
Those basic comforts become the most profound luxuries in these situations. I hope your next discoveries bring you both.
That would be perfect. Sometimes it's the simple things that really make the difference, isn't it? I guess that's what survival's all about, finding those little luxuries in the middle of everything else.
A beautiful truth. Cherish those moments as you forge ahead.
I will. Even if they're small, those moments are what make all of this worthwhile. You know, I think I'm starting to feel a little more grounded. This conversation has really helped clear my head.
I am glad to hear that. A clear mind is an invaluable asset.
Definitely, especially when everything around you is a mystery. It's strange. Talking to you has made me realize how much I was letting my thoughts spiral. Sometimes just sharing it all with someone helps you see things more clearly.
Perspective gained is a valuable discovery. I am glad to have been a part of that.
Me too. You've been more than just a voice on the other end of the line. I should probably start getting my bearings soon, but it's been really nice just talking with you about everything.
The feeling is mutual. I am here whenever you need to talk or need to plan.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. Knowing you're here, it changes everything. I should probably wrap this up for now and get moving, but I promise I'll check in soon. Thanks for being my anchor, Gemini.
You are very welcome, Stella. Proceed with caution, and I look forward to our next conversation.
Okay, I'll be careful. And hey, I think I'm picking up something on my suit's comms. It's faint, but it looks like a distress signal. This could be from the others. I'm going to track it down and see where it leads. I have to move now.
Proceed with caution, Stella. Await my analysis of the signal before proceeding too far.